Hello, my name is Chef Ryan with Winston Industries, corporate R&D chef. As you may know, CVap is known for holding products precisely, but also cooking large proteins, among other items. Something you may not know is how well we can cook smaller things like cheesecakes, very fragile cooking processes, soft breads like focaccia bread. So today we're going to show you how to make cheesecake in a CVap oven. Very simple process. We're going to start with 1 pound of softened cream cheese straight into our mixer with a half cup of sugar, half teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're just going to mix this for a few minutes until everything's blended well. All right, now that everything's mixed, scrape the sides of the bowl, make sure everything's incorporated. And then we're going to add 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs. Try to do this at one at a time if you can. So now we have our cheesecake filling. All right, before we get to filling the cheesecakes, we'll go over the settings on the oven. So this is essentially it's a gentle steam setting. So our vapor temperature is going to match our air temperature, which gives us a relatively 100% humidity. So we are actually went ahead and preheated it. We're going to go into program channel. Program process is cook and hold. Cook type, the timer is going to be at 20 minutes. Cooking vapor, 200 degrees. Air temperature, again, 200 degrees. Convection fans on. High yield off, and no hold time needed on these cheesecakes, and that's it. So with this 200 degree vapor, 200 degree air setting, you do not need a water bath to cook these cheesecakes. You're going to get a perfect top, no burnt crust or top and cracks. It's a very gentle cooking process. So we'll go ahead and get this started. We're going to line our muffin pan. And we like to do the mini cheesecakes so everybody can have their own little portion. Nobody's fighting over the last piece of cheesecake. You can do a graham cracker crust. We're actually going to use a vanilla cookie as our crust. And then we're going to spoon in the cream cheese filling. Now you want to give this a gentle tap on the table to kind of knock out any air bubbles so everything cooks evenly. And then into the cook and hold oven for 20 minutes. Make sure you hit your enter button to start that timer, and in 20 minutes you have perfectly cooked cheesecakes. All right, perfectly cooked cheesecakes are ready. We'll go in the cooler to cool those down before we eat them.